Signs of hacking, monitoring, stalking of devices and online accounts. This is an extract from a letter that I sent to the government and the ministers and police last year. All phones and computers in my possession, including my mother's and my child's, were being managed by a third-party profile. So a little bit in the same way that some employers can manage your company-provided devices, they can manage your access to internet, they can manage your email, they can change your settings. That's what's happening to me. They're using the technology that is used for good for evil. And that is how a lot of my cyber crimes turn out have been committed. And I know this because I've actually started studying cyber crimes and to be a cyber analyst in the last couple of years. My internet service is set up in my friend's names, but that's been removed from her account, so I now have no internet. I've had internet and phones in other people's names. Friends, DV Connect, and also Telstra that give away those phones to people that aren't safe, all got hacked. The IP address and location settings on my device is 1,200 kilometres from where I live in the Whitsundays. So at the time, my device was showing me that I was on the Gold Coast and in Brisbane, and that was where my perpetrator used to live. And then around the 11th of October, which I'll show you shortly, there was some locations coming up to say that now he was 10 minutes up the road. Took 6 months, but I did get that confirmed by the police. There are also unknown apps on my devices which cannot be removed, including remote access apps. All settings on our mobile phones are locked to forwarding and managed by a third party. Devices are unable to be reset, meaning I need to buy a new device, get a new SIM, and start again, all for it to happen in the next week. My router password for my home internet is not working, and the settings have been changed to reduce security. This is a big one. Your home internet controls everything attached to it, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. It gets hacked every single time. Emails and texts being sent and received when devices are not in use. Fascinating. Suspected malware on devices are controlling and recording my internet searches, directing me to fake sites where I then enter the credentials and get logged out. Suspected malware is also exporting a lot of my emails through drafts emails in my inboxes. I have very high data usage off the Richter scale, even at times when I've got my phone off and I'm not using it. Emails have actually been sent to my stalker's work email address and the people that have assisted. When making telephone calls, I hear, or my lawyer or my real estate, whoever's speaking to me, a beep every few seconds. And then I get cut off, normally when I'm at the most critical stage of that conversation. Login activity on accounts, not from my ID, not from my device, not my date and time. If I ain't got